practice and that consulting practice she put on hold so that she could raise her first child. She just had a baby. And although she doesn't relate to the term stay-at-home mom, that is what she is functionally doing right now, but her identity had always been tied in her work, and she just didn't know how to think of herself. She doesn't really know how to understand this moment in her life. And the exercise helped her get to a really interesting place, which is she now says, I help people become the best versions of themselves. And that applies to the consulting practice as much as it applies to raising a child. Now, what's the point of all this? The point is that when you can zero down to building a mission statement for yourself, what you're really doing is you're identifying the thing that does not change in times of change, which is to say that you're identifying what your core value is, your transferable core value that is not tied to a specific role. It's not tied to a specific task at a specific company. It is the thing that you are best at, that you continue to be able to provide value in no matter the circumstance. And once you think of it like that, you can recognize that any new change, anything that changes in your work is just a new opportunity to do the thing that you were already best at. So once you understand what your core value is, once you know how to articulate it to yourself, I mean, let's be honest, you don't have to articulate it to other people that way. If someone comes up to me at a party and asks what I do, I don't say, I tell stories in my own voice. That sounds very weird. But it's what I tell myself. It's how I understand my value. So if new opportunities come along, I ask, does this draw upon my ability to tell stories? Does this draw upon the perspective and my ability to articulate things in a very clear voice and